So hey, it's your girl Stephanie J, and what I am doing to do the blah blah blah. It's your girl Stephanie J, and I am at the salon, and now I am processing so that I can get my client, hashtag my niece, gonna get her all blonde. So let me try to turn this around. Okay, so it is at its first stage. I purposely did not put it at her root yet, just on the ends. And it's only been sitting for like less than 5 minutes. It's already turning light. We're starting at a dark level. So if anybody knows about color, starting at a dark level, like level 1 to level 2, and trying to go all the way up the ladder or climbing the chart to a level, let's see, 12 platinum is going to be a process. So this is the first application of blonde, and again, her hair is very porous, so it's taking the product really well and opening up the cortex and allowing that melanin to escape so that she can turn platinum. So this is going to be an easy process, as I can see, and I'm excited about that. But the reason why you do not put it all the way to the root is because the natural heat from the scalp is already going to turn that application of lightener really fast, or aka bleach. And so you don't want hot roots, we call them. Hot roots is what I see all over YouTube. That's when they put it all over the scalp and right on the base or the scalp, and it just starts to instantly turn. So then you turn out with lighter roots than you do darker ends. So we're gonna wait until this process a little bit, like maybe 10 more minutes at the ends, and then I'll put it on the roots so we won't have hot roots and it can process evenly. And that knowledge comes from being a licensed professional hairstylist. Shade. All right, we are back. We are still processing the first stage of her lightening process. And as you can see, I had to, well, I added the lightener to the roots later. But as you can see, because of the heat from her scalp, that her roots are still pulling lighter, which is fine. This will not, and I have to stop saying I hate it when people say I don't know what's wrong with me right now, but trying to get used to talking in front of the camera, but I'm standing behind it in this case. Ha ha ha. All right, so you can see we're processing the roots. They are getting lighter, and it's really processing nicely though. So I'm glad I waited until I added the lightener to the base last, because hot roots are not so cute. There we go. Gonna let this sit for about 10 more minutes, and then going to rinse and put her under a cool dryer to dry her scalp, and then we'll add another stage of lightener. 100% virgin hair, not chemically treated before we got started. No relaxer, no anything, just natural. Nice. This is gonna be easy. All right, we are still at stage 1, and it has processed really nicely. This is just the first lift, even all over. Look at that. Not too bad on the roots, right? You can see a few little spots, but overall, great application and perfect timing. And this is just about done. Everything is gonna do, so we're gonna rinse this out, put her under cool dryer, and then we will pop it back in. Yes. Take a look at this. It's already a pretty golden blonde. So not too many extra stages of lift, because it's already at its gold stage. Like, we kind of bypassed the coppery, brassy stage. It's beautiful already. Yay. Here we go. Closing the pores so the next application will not burn her scalp. And then, of course, we don't want to put the lightener on damp hair. Definitely dry hair. But I'll also add some leave-in conditioning so that we can not compromise the integrity with all of the processes. Yummy. So here we are with this golden yellow that it lifted to with the stage 1 of the lightening process. And as you know, I put her under a cool dryer. And I also pay attention to the scalp because I want to look for redness. There's no scalp irritation. And that tells me that we can proceed. Yay. And then I took this Design Essentials Bamboo and Silk HCO leave-in conditioner because it has proteins in it. And this is just going to help add some more strength and bonding to the cuticle. It'll smooth out the cuticle, and then that will allow the second stage of processing to take well as conditioning the strands while we're sending this through such a rigorous process. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty, I am with my niece Andrea, and we are on our second stage of lightening. So if you look at this amazing application, again, I am not hitting the scalp, trying to avoid the scalp because I don't want hot roots. I'm going to go back and add it. But what happens anyway, when you use lightener, if you put it close to the root, even though I did not touch the root, it expands and it automatically goes to the base on its own. So that's why you want to try to avoid putting it at the base. But I'm also using a lightener that has toner in it. So in order to get rid of yellow, you use violet. So this has a violet toner. I'm still gonna have to process it one more time, but I let this sit for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go in and put it on the base, and then I'm gonna drop the base, corny, and then apply it again. Yep, it's gonna be beautiful. That's why you should let a professional do your color. Ladies and gents, stop out here, like, stop being so I ain't even gonna say the word. All right, this is the second stage. As you can see, a lot of the gold is out. Processed it with the lightener with the violet in it, the violet toner. Beautiful. So we're gonna go one more time under the dryer to cool her hair down, as well as her scalp, to dry her hair and cool her scalp down. Look at her scalp, very healthy, not red, not irritated. All right, so cool dryer for just like 5 minutes, and then one more process of lightener. Beautiful. All right, we finally processed to platinum and the palest yellow you can get to. And now I'm going to put the toner on. The toner on, and I'm in a shampoo cap with the shimmering lights. And as you can see, it's toning down a lot of that yellow. But we have an amazing surprise at the end, so stay tuned. And the hair still feels good. So I am super excited. You should see this color. Oh my God, let me show you. Andrea, how do you like your color, honey? Ooh, let's see. Yummy. Oh, it's fire. Perfect model. The big shop with the blonde and the violet complementing each other at Mainstream Hair Studio. Yes, honey.